I wanna be different, I wanna be changed, till all of me is gone, and all that remains is a fire so bright the whole world can see that there's something different. So come and be different in me.
I'm just coming back with another video. This is coming to you on the eve of, I think, Labor Day weekend. And I'm just coming out of work, and so I haven't taken off jewelry or makeup or anything yet. But it dawned on me to come and chat a little bit about something else that's related to going through cancer. And that is your mental health. I would say that along with the physical challenges and the physical side effects, there comes mental health challenges and side effects. Could it be as a result of the horrible chemo cocktail that you have to go through? Could it be from the just utter shock that cancer is now a part of your story? Could it be from complete fear that even though they got it, will it come back? You know, all of those things. And I'm just going to be really transparent and honest with you. It could also be that your relationships change as a result of your diagnoses. There are some families that go through this and people break up. There are families that go through this and people survive, but they're never the same. There's some people that go through it that it makes it stronger, makes the relationship stronger. I've had a combination of all of those happen in my relationships, where some didn't make it, some were stronger because of it, and some made it through but are not the same. And, you know, all of those things, while you're battling this journey, is still happening. Life is still happening. It doesn't stop because you're diagnosed with cancer. The world doesn't stop. Situations don't stop. Problems don't just automatically disappear because you're having a rough spell with a physical challenge. Life is going on. And so I wanted to come and just share with you and just be, you know, somewhat transparent with you about the fact that my mental health was definitely challenged. I was in shock. I was in a faith fight. So I was putting my faith on it, putting my prayers on it, putting scripture on it. But I'm a human being. So were there times that I was fearful? Absolutely. Are there times now where I'm kind of fearful? Sometimes. Because I wonder to myself if I'm ever going to have to go through it again. I think every woman that goes through breast cancer, or any kind of cancer really, you start thinking to yourself, is this going to come back? And it messes with your head. And so I wanted to come and talk to you about that and let you know that what you might be feeling, fear, shock, your relationships are changing. You may, thankfully this is not one of my issues, but you may lose your job as a result of it. You may not have the money that you need in order to fight it because your insurance is not that good. For me, I didn't have cancer insurance because I never thought I would get cancer. And so I will say this to every person that's watching, whether you yourself or you're a caretaker for someone who or a family member of someone who's going through this, get cancer insurance. Just get it. I can get it after 5 years of remission, which I will. But just get it. Just get cancer insurance. Please, get cancer insurance. Whether or not if there's no diagnosis in your family, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because there was no diagnosis in mine either. Get the insurance. Please get the insurance because that would have helped a lot. Thank the Lord that I had savings and that I had a pretty good regular insurance, but the cancer insurance would have been really, really helpful with the amount of expenses I've incurred as a result of this. But, again, I just wanted to come and chat with you guys about mental health. That your mental health may be compromised. Some people, maybe not. Mine, yes. Now, am I mentally unhealthy? No, I'm not. Thank God. I'm not on medication for mental health. Thank God. But there was some definite ebbs and flows in this situation, even now, that caused me to really, really appreciate a good support system, a good church family, and my own relationship with Christ and my own mental stamina. And with all of that, my mental health was still compromised at some points. I had a real hard time in April of 2020. I had a very significant situation happen in my relationships that really took me low. It was a very difficult time. I'm much better than I was. But you have to understand, I stopped chemo in February, but I started on hormone therapy in March. So there was no real break from one therapy regimen to another therapy regimen. All of them with these varying side effects. And my mental health was compromised. But thank God I found a decent space in my mind to rest. And I found, literature and resources and past biblical study to apply to my particular situation. And it helped me because I needed it. I needed it so badly. And I'm so grateful that I had all of that. But I don't intend to make this a very long video. It's already at 8 minutes and 40 seconds. But I felt it was important to speak about mental health and speak about all of the things that you have to do to preserve your mental health. Number one, cut off any unnecessary conversations that are not positive and supportive. Cut them off. Cut them off. And by them, I mean anybody that's speaking it. Okay? Cut that out. Get plenty of rest. Get as much rest as you can. Drink plenty of water. Work out. And we're in the middle of COVID right now and gyms are closed. Go walking. Put on something from the internet and follow a program on the internet. Me, I do yoga as a way to relieve stress. I do it every morning for 10 minutes. And it kind of helps get myself centered as I'm going toward the day. That may not be your thing. No worries. Find out what your thing is. And work out. And drink plenty of water. And eat better. Stop with all the snacking. Stop all the fatty foods, all the fast foods. Stop eating like that. Because that's only going to make you even more mentally foggy, honestly. Eat plenty of vegetables. Eat lean meat, salads. I have fallen in love with avocados. It's a good source of fat and it tastes delicious. I make guacamole all the time. That may not be your thing. Find out what your thing is. I've started a practice of intermittent fasting. I did that because, one, I wanted to get that weight down, and thank the Lord, it's down now, thank gosh. I wanted to get the weight down from all of the steroids from chemotherapy. But also, fasting is wonderful because it allows you to have mental clarity. Americans eat too much. I'm not a doctor, but I read and I look at studies. We eat way too much. People years and years ago and in several different other cultures, people didn't eat like that. Like we eat. We got to have 5, 6, 7 meals a day. We got to snack. You do not have to eat like that, okay? Begin to train your body to eat less and work out more, okay? That doesn't mean, I'm not telling you to starve. Fasting is different from starving yourself. Fasting should be purposeful. It should have, and you should be able to manage it. You should be able to listen to your body when your body says enough is enough. And you should be able to, and that last video that came, I showed you guys about different supplements that I use. You should use supplements to help you get through it. Okay, I'm not telling you to starve yourself to death because that's ridiculous. Don't do that. But fasting for purposes of spiritual stability, mental stability, and clarity, that's always very helpful. So again, cut off foolishness from people with negative opinions or they're wishy-washy, they're up and down. They themselves have mental illness and they're trying to pull you down into their very, very dark world. Not while you're going through it, not ever really, but especially not when you're trying to get well. Cut it off. Cut off the conversation, text messages, the email, whatever it is, just cut it off because it's not helping you. It makes your mind get foggy trying to figure things out. Again, eat right. Again, get rest. Again, drink water. And allow yourself to feel the hurt of change. Hey, and do another thing too. Go into therapy. I did that, and I'm still in therapy. And it is wonderful. It's wonderful to be able to talk to someone who's professional and can help you get through dark times. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with going to therapy. Nothing wrong with it at all. Okay? If it's going to help you and somebody has the potential and the experience and the credentials to help you, do it. Do it. Don't have nobody make you feel strange about going to therapy. When people hurt themselves and they hurt their knee, they go to a physical therapist. Well, if your brain is hurting or relationships are hurting you and you need therapy, go for it. It is helpful. Okay? It's helpful. Or modify drinking. Or don't do it at all. Because again, if you're mentally unhealthy, becoming an alcoholic is not the thing that you need to be doing to get over stuff. You need to be able to deal with it. You don't need to be in a fog of alcoholism or drug abuse to help you manage your problems, because you're creating another kind of problem. So stop that too. And if you need help to stop that, get help. If you know that you're a person that is drinking too much, stop. And if you can't stop, that means that you're an alcoholic and you need help. Okay? Same thing with substance abuse. Don't do it. Don't even try it, because that stuff gets a hold of you and next thing you know, you're in a bad place that you don't know how you even got there. Okay? So I'm going to end the video now because it's almost 15 minutes and I did not want to drag on, but I did think it was super important to come and talk to you about mental illness and how your mental health can be affected by this journey. But the one thing that has always helped me, even through the darkest times of being mentally cloudy, is my faith in Jesus Christ and the fact that I'm a Christian and that nothing is impossible with Him. Okay? So remember that. Remember that this journey is just a part of your story, and use it to help other people, which is what this whole community is about right here, Different.Changed. It's for me to share so I can help you, and then you can help somebody else. Okay? And that's what caused me to be different, because people know about me. I'm a private person. So this entire situation for me to bring myself out like this, I'm different and I'm changed. And I love it because I know it was an assignment from God. So again, just wanted to come share with you about mental health and mental illness. Take care of yourselves. Get well, be well, and stay well. And remember to always be different and changed. Take care.